Paul McDermott, and this is Good News World. Coming up tonight, a young man complains after police force him to give up his seat on a tram to a grumpy old woman dressed entirely in shocking pink. Queensland announces its new policy on gay marriage. Don't ask, don't tell, start running, don't stop until you're over the border. Qantas tries to win back customers by introducing a new $600 ticket to Europe. It's called Contortionist Class, and it's a real bargain for anyone who can put their ankles behind their ears. In Libya, the unsanctioned execution of Colonel Gaddafi will be investigated by a crazed mob of heavily armed rebels. By a crazed mob of heavily armed... You know, it's like... They haven't got the whole democracy thing if you take someone out of a drain and... You know... Apple recalls the iPhone 4. Yeah, that was a great phone. Good on you. The rest of them are idiots. You can go to the next level of comedy. Only days after punching peaceful protesters, macing children and trampling people with horses, Victorian police get a 19% pay rise. And wonder how much more they would have got if they'd shot the bastards instead. WikiLeaks launches a new fundraising campaign whereby all donations have to be personally tucked into Julian Assange's G-string. Humpty Dumpty sues the king, his horses, his men, and the construction company responsible for building what he insists was a dangerously unsittable wall. And scientists in China claim to have created giant vegetables by blasting seeds into space, which are then mutated by cosmic radiation. Their next project will be to put a mango on the moon. According to a study by government researchers, the technique produced giant cucumbers, smarter tomatoes, obedient cherries, more open sesame, cotton that picks itself, potatoes with X-ray eyes, an apple that can store 10 billion songs, and oranges that scream when you peel them. Lemon! Yes, cosmic agriculture is now a reality. It's not for the squeamish, but then in space, no one can hear you scream. Green groups say the mutant veggie should be avoided until proper safety studies are done. In the meantime, never eat a grape that's bigger than your head, and if you find bones in your crisper drawer, it's probably your missing cat. And men, are you worried about the size of your old fella as much as I am? Well, no more tying a brick to it and standing on the roof. A couple of orbits through the great microwave in the sky and your extra-large triple-gusset Y-fronts will be cleared for takeoff. And that's the good news from your world.
I am the European. We produce Da Vinci and Van Gogh.
I'm an American. We produce Michael Jackson and Walt Disney.
I'm an Australian. We produced Skippy and then we cooked him.
And now here's Sammy J and Randy with the entertainment news.
Thanks, Paul.
At the trial of Michael Jackson's doctor, the defence team claims it's possible he contributed to his own death. First by giving himself a fatal injection of anaesthetic, and then by failing to resuscitate himself when he became unconscious.
It's also possible that he's not actually dead and he's roaming the earth as a zombie looking for tasty, tasty brains.
That's possible.
Anything's possible.
Yeah. What is in that briefcase? Why is there a briefcase on the desk?
I'm glad you asked, Randy. This briefcase contains the finest entertainment headline known to man. It's topical, it's pithy, and its punnery is second to none.
Read it!
No, I'm saving it.
Oh, come on!
No, you've got to earn it. Good things come to those who wait.
Ahem. Lindsay Lohan does community service at the LA Morgue, which is coincidentally where her career is now residing.
Peel back the plastic, said a little final goodbye. Leonardo DiCaprio spotted in Sydney.
How unfortunate.
He should see a doctor about that.
Yeah. Sarah Jessica Parker, rumoured to be making an appearance at the Melbourne Cup, being ridden by top jockey Damien Oliver.
Well, it's a bit unnecessarily sexual, isn't it?
No, it's because she looks a bit like a horse.
Why would Damien Oliver want to have sex with a horse?
He wouldn't, but she looks a bit like a horse.
Oh, I always thought she looked like an axolotl.
Really?
Yeah. She's got that sort of squishy amphibious face.
No, you're thinking of Dame Judi Dench.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of Dame Judi Dench, you're right.
Would you go there?
Dame Judi Dench?
No, a horse.
Oh. Yeah, I quite like Sarah Jessica Parker. Yeah.
Open the briefcase.
No, all in good time. All in good time. Justin Bieber and girlfriend Selena Gomez have adopted a puppy. And remember, Justin, if you're watching, and I'm sure you are, a puppy's for life, not just for Christmas. And the same goes for Justin's latest album. That shit stays with you.
Yeah. In the US, one of the biggest selling costumes for Halloween is a Charlie Sheen mask. So not only will he be off his face, he'll be off everybody else's as well. Pauline Hanson has appeared in her underpants in the new reality TV show Celebrity Apprentice.
Reality is dead.
TV is dead.
Civilization is dead.
My retinas are dead.
Okay, Randy, you've been good, they've been good. I think it's time for the pun.
Yes, open it, open it.
You guys ready for this?
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
There are rumours Angelina Jolie's partner has had a buttock reduction. Now he's a bottomless pit.
Get out. Get out, get out.
What?
Get out now. No.
You sure?
No, get out, go. Take your case and piss off.
Can I go by my dressing room?
No, get out, leave the building.
I'm sorry.
Can we have this man escorted out of here, please?
Get your hands off me! I'm sorry!
And that's the entertainment news.
Huge stories happening all over the good news world this week, so we now cross to our team of global correspondents. First up, Cal Wilson in Libya.
Colonel Gaddafi's end couldn't have come at a worse time. Apparently he, Robert Mugabe and Kim Jong-il had just signed on to do a sitcom called 2.5 Mad Men.
Claire Hooper in Brisbane on the man who mooned the Queen.
Poor Elizabeth, confronted with yet another anus horribilis.
Mikey Robbins at the Melbourne Cup.
Go to hell. Because you know what? I reckon I can win this.
Tom Gleeson in Moscow.
Prime Minister Vladimir Putin has offered a solution to the global economic crisis. He's going to strip down to his jocks and wrestle a moose.
Cal Wilson with a Halloween update on the existence of werewolves.
Nothing.
Tom Gleeson in Berlin.
Chancellor Merkel has announced her solution to the crisis in Greece. She's going to send several panzer divisions over the border and dive bomb Athens because it wird last time!
Claire Hooper at the final of Russia's Next Top Model.
And the winner is Vladimir Putin.
Vladimir Putin. Mikey Robbins in the UK.
The mooning of the Queen by an Australian has angered the people of Britain. That's normally Fergie's job.
Claire Hooper in America at the traditional Halloween celebration.
Yes, Paul, this really is...
Tom Gleeson in Canberra.
Tony Abbott has offered to return to England with the Queen. He's realised that stealing her jewels is the only way he'll be able to pay for his policies.
Mikey Robbins in Libya at the drain where Gaddafi met his end.
No matter how hard we try to dissuade them, the rebels insist this site will now be known as the Glory Hole.
That's not necessary, is it? Cal Wilson in Salt Lake City.
Panic here, Paul, after a truck carrying 460 hives was involved in a mysterious crash, releasing millions of bees. Police believe the driver may have been the target of a sting. Here they come! The bees! The bees!
Claire Hooper on the serious computer glitch at the Australian Stock Exchange.
At the moment, the Aussie dollar's worth 3 Angry Birds and a Mario brother.
And Mikey Robbins in Pakistan.
Yes, Paul, despite being an Islamic republic, Pakistan is now going to start exporting beer. Apparently, you can get it running from drones. You can get it blowing up homes. You can get it growing poppies in your garden. You can get it hiding Bin Laden. You can get it any old how. Matter of fact, I've got it now. Pakistan bitter. And pissed off at America, too. Cheers.
Lots more ahead on Good News World, including our review and critique of the pictures of the week. There he is, Alan Joyce. A split second later, Qantas boss Alan Joyce hit the fan. What about this one? Qantas boss Alan Joyce reluctantly agrees to play what staff call the seagull game. They love the shot now. Don't deny me, you're out! Don't deny me! And now, with his increasingly expensive look at the world of good news, it's time for Tom Gleeson with Storm in a Teacup. It's not right, is it? It's your health.
Thank you.
Still, that's a pretty full-flavoured tea, isn't it? Oh, full-flavoured for such a tiny cup.
I'm worried that the tea set is the normal size and we've gotten bigger. That's the weird thing.
So, Tom.
Yes.
What's caught your eye this week?
Qantas, sort your shit out! It's just not the same.
Not the same.
Because you know what? You've been having all these problems with all these strikes, but you know what? The answer is right underneath your nose. You know those shithouse self-service check-in kiosks you've got? They're not in a union. It's just not the same. Hang on. There we go.
You know, it's small, but it's an almost bottomless cup. Oh, no, I've run out.
Would you like a top-up?
Can I have a top-up?
Yeah, sure.
Just a splash more.
Oh, there's not much.
That's like my life. Promised so much, gave so little.
Anyway, Qantas, sort your shit out. You've got your self-service check-in kiosks that are shithouse and they don't work. They're not in a union, are they? So what they've got to do is they've got to self-service the shit out of themselves. You know what I mean? You've got to have self-service security check. That'd work. Go through self-service boarding pass check, self-service safety demonstration, then have self-service flying your own bloody plane. You know, I mean, you know what you can do? Just make the whole bloody company run with robots. No one will care so long as they're Aussie robots. That's all. They'll make everything, won't it? So, you know you can even do, you can have robot union members. That'd work, and then you could have the robots just standing by the shithouse self-service kiosks yelling scum, scum, scum in a weird robot voice. So what I'm trying to say is Qantas, sort your shit out!
Look, I know my limit. It's 2 Sancerres and it's time to move on to a Minerale.
I know my limit, 2 Shardies, and it's time to move on to the Diet Coke.
I know my limit. 2 Shardies, whatever she said, few Bunyan Coke, slab of Bacardi Breezes, tequila shots, and it's time to drive home. Look, the thing that stops me from drinking more is the calories. I have to watch my figure.
The thing that stops me drinking more is the hangovers. My 6-year-old gets up at 5 in the morning.
Oh. The thing that stops me drinking is the human stomach can only hold 3 litres of vodka at a time. Well, my doctor entitled